Your birthday is tomorrow and you just don't care. While everyone around you is planning their birthday month like it's a royal coronation, you're treating the anniversary of your existence like it's a Tuesday. No countdown, no expectations, no big emotions. Your friends think you're weird. Your family thinks you're being difficult. But what if you're not weird? What if you're actually smart? Or what if, without realizing it, your brain is protecting you from something? Let's find out. Today we're diving into the psychology behind people who treat their birthday like just another spin around the sun. And trust me, this goes much deeper than you think. We're talking childhood attachment patterns, control, expectation management, cultural conditioning, and yes, existential dread. Fun, right? Here's the thing about birthdays. They're one of the very few days in life where you're forced to be the main character, whether you want to be or not. And for some people, that doesn't feel special. It feels uncomfortable. Psychologists often link this discomfort to something called the spotlight effect. The tendency to feel like everyone's attention is heavier and more judgmental than it really is. But this isn't just social anxiety. It's about control. Think about it. On your birthday, other people decide how to celebrate you. They choose the restaurant. They choose the timing. They choose the gifts. They sing that god-awful song while you sit there smiling, clapping, and silently wondering if it's socially acceptable to fake your own disappearance. You're present, but you're not in charge. You become passive in your own narrative. And for people with high autonomy needs, that loss of control is deeply uncomfortable. Research in personality psychology shows that individuals with a strong internal locus of control, people who believe they shape their own lives, often report lower satisfaction with traditional birthday celebrations. They don't want to be passengers. They want to stay in the pilot's seat. But here's where it gets interesting. Some people aren't avoiding birthdays because they don't want attention. They're avoiding them because they want it too much. Yeah, that sounds backwards, but stay with me. Picture this. You're 8 years old. It's your birthday. You've imagined this day for weeks. Balloons, friends, laughter. That one gift you've been obsessing over every night before sleep. And then reality shows up. The cake is late. 2 friends cancel. Someone forgets it's your birthday altogether. Your sibling is more excited about the pizza than about you. That feeling? That's the birthday expectation gap. Psychologist Susan Whitbourne explains that the human brain is a prediction machine. We're constantly simulating the future, especially emotionally important moments. And when reality doesn't match the simulation, we experience what's called prediction error. The bigger the gap between expectation and reality, the worse it feels. So the brain adapts. Here's the defense mechanism. If you treat your birthday like a normal day, you can't be disappointed. No expectations. No emotional crash. No quiet heartbreak. It's not humility. It's strategy. Some people learned early, through forgotten birthdays, awkward celebrations, or unmet hopes, that expecting nothing is safer than hoping for something. Okay, let's get a little darker. Birthdays are mortality counters. You're celebrating being 1 year closer to death. Congratulations. Here's some cake. Terror management theory suggests that humans uniquely struggle with the awareness of their own mortality. Birthdays act as annual reminders that time is passing, and that realization quietly unsettles some people. Some cope by celebrating harder. I'm alive. Let's party. Others cope by minimizing the day entirely. They're not consciously thinking about death. They're not sitting there panicking about the void. But subconsciously, their brain treats the birthday like a threat cue, and normalizing the day becomes a form of emotional regulation. Now here's something nobody talks about. Some people who ignore their birthday are actually the most birthday-obsessed people of all. Confused? Good. There's a subset of people who hold such a perfect, idealized vision of what their birthday should be that reality could never compete with it. So they shut the entire operation down before it begins. Psychologists call this idealization paralysis. It's like having a novel in your head that's so beautiful you never write it, because the real version could never live up to the fantasy. These people often score high in openness and neuroticism. They're imaginative, emotionally deep, and extremely self-critical. The birthday in their mind is flawless. The people are perfect. The moment is meaningful. The feeling is complete. Anything less feels like failure. So they choose nothing. From the outside, it looks like indifference. Inside, it's intense attachment. Brené Brown calls this foreboding joy, the inability to fully embrace positive moments because you're preemptively protecting yourself from disappointment. Now let's zoom out. Not everyone grew up in a culture where birthdays are treated like personal Super Bowls. In many collectivist cultures, individual birthdays aren't emphasized at all. Some people don't even celebrate on their actual birth date. In others, the focus is on family, elders, or shared milestones, not on spotlighting one individual. If you grew up in that environment, treating your birthday casually isn't avoidance. It's normal. Your baseline is simply different. Context always matters. So pause for a second. Which part hit you hardest? Control? Expectation protection? Mortality anxiety? Impossible standards? Cultural programming? Drop it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious. Now here's the twist that changes everything. Some people treat their birthday like a normal day because they're actually the most psychologically secure people in the room. Authentic self-esteem doesn't come from one special day. It comes from internal validation. People with secure attachment styles don't need a scheduled reminder that they matter. They already know. The birthday is nice, but it doesn't define their worth. Meanwhile, people who need their birthday to be spectacular, sometimes not always, are compensating for not feeling special the other 364 days of the year. Food for thought. So what's the psychology behind people who don't care about their birthday? It's complicated. It's control. It's protection. It's culture. It's mortality. It's perfectionism. It's genuine self-worth. Or maybe, just maybe, they really did forget their birthday is tomorrow. Either way, next time someone casually says, "Yeah, it's my birthday," don't assume they're strange. They might just be navigating the psychological minefield of modern life in the way that feels safest to them. And honestly, that's valid. Now if you'll excuse me, I need to go plan my birthday. It's in 7 months. Just being prepared. Before you go, if this made you pause, rethink something, or quietly nod along, that's exactly why this channel exists. We take everyday behaviors that people laugh off or misunderstand, and unpack the psychology behind them. If you enjoy this kind of thoughtful, story-driven breakdown, subscribe. New videos like this are coming, and the next one dives into another subtle behavior your brain uses to protect you, whether you notice it or not. Thanks for watching, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.